But go check out the video on how to take apart the Hyper 3, and let's go ahead and take it out on the field and do an efficiency test.
Hey, it's Mike with TechBB, and we're about to do the efficiency test on the Dye NT. Now, the only modification to this gun is me personally, because this is the gun I've been shooting, I just have a different ASA on here. So you're just going to notice that the ASA is not the new Dye ASA, it's just the, it's an excessive ASA. I've got long arms, as some of you guys have noticed when you've met me, and that ASA stretches the tank back a little bit. So hopefully you should be able to see that we're sitting right around about 3,900 PSI. And then now what we'll do is we'll take a tank temperature reading. So we're sitting right at about 94, about 93 degrees. And what we'll do is we'll load up our first pod. And then we're going to go ahead and shoot over the chronograph here. So cool, so it looks like we're sitting right around about 295. Now, one really nice thing about the Dye NT is that it doesn't have first shot drop off. Just doesn't need it, doesn't need the setting, nothing. Gun shoots great. So let's go ahead and start doing the efficiency test on it. Now, a lot of people ask, why do you take a tank temperature reading? And the reason why we take a tank temperature reading is because a lot of people, when we first started doing these videos, were, you know, oh, that tank must have been cold, or that tank must have been hot. That's why my gun gets 10 more pods than your test did. You know, so we just take a tank temperature reading using one of those little laser reader, one of those laser temperature sensors that you can get for like RC cars, and that way it shuts a lot of that nonsense up. Now you're going to see the paint that we're shooting here is RPS Premium. RPS Premium has started sponsoring, or RPS Paintball has started sponsoring the TechBB show, which is great because one, it's going to allow us to shoot a high quality paint. RPS Premium is one of the best paints that's on the market right now. And also, it's going to allow us to get some sort of consistency in our tests. You know, going back in the past year, you know, we've only been able to shoot what we could afford. You know, stuff left over from tournaments, whatever's on sale, white box. Now we can shoot a good quality paint, and you guys will be able to see, you know, you guys are going to see a good quality paint, nice bright shell, nice bright fill. And I'm just so grateful that they picked this up because paint was one of the biggest expenses that we've had. And I just dumped in our 7th pod. And the NT has just been a great shooting gun for us. I've used it in 3 tournaments already. It's just been bulletproof. I mean, it's been my absolute favorite gun that Dye's come out with. Looks like it's given up. Ah, still putting along. Oh, we'll try the last pod. I don't think we're going to get much out of it. I'm still throwing them out there. I'd probably give up on that.
Yeah.
I'd probably give some of that back too. There we go. Let's go ahead and count these up. Slide over there. Let's see. It looks like we've got 2, 4. They can't see it where you're standing. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'd probably say about 9.5 pods.
9 3/4.
Yeah, about 9.5, 9 3/4 on the Dye NT.
So let's wrap up the Dye NT.